Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to build an entire story, a complete narrative, just from its title, The Boy Who Borrowed a Cloud. It sounds so simple, right? But let's unpack the whole universe of meaning that's hiding inside those 6 little words. So it really begs the question, can a title be more than just a label? Can it actually be a complete myth in miniature? Well, we think it can, and we're about to show you exactly how. You can almost feel the tone this sets, can't you? It's like this ancient proverb, a universal truth that's going to guide the whole narrative. It establishes the rules of this world before the story even begins. Okay, let's dive right in by looking at our main character, the hero of this tiny epic, the boy. Who is he? What is he all about? See, he's not just some kid in a story. He's an archetype. He represents that powerful, timeless, and, let's be honest, sometimes reckless part of the human spirit that looks at the impossible and says, yeah, I want that. And these 3 traits, they perfectly map out his entire journey. His innocence lets him try something no one else would even think of. His ambition drives him to literally reach for the sky. And in doing that, he kind of represents all of us, doesn't he? Our collective urge to just push the boundaries. So let's talk about what this ambitious boy actually wants. It's not gold, it's not power, not in the usual sense. No, he wants something way more abstract and wild, a cloud. And this is where we get to the real heart of the conflict. I mean, literally, a cloud is just water vapor, right? It's fleeting, it has no real shape, but symbolically, it's everything we can't hold on to. It's freedom, it's the power of nature, it's untamable. The boy isn't just trying to catch fog, he's trying to possess an idea. And think about it. The very thing that makes the cloud so magnificent is the fact that you can't own it. Its beauty comes from being wild and free. By trying to possess it, the boy is actually trying to change its fundamental nature. And that's where all the tension in this story comes from. Okay, now we get to what is, I think, the most important word in the entire title. The one verb that defines the whole story, borrowing. He doesn't steal the cloud, he doesn't take it, he borrows it. And that one word changes absolutely everything. You can almost see it play out in 4 acts, can't you? First, there's the dream, the decision to go for it. Then, that incredible, fleeting moment of success where he actually does it. After that comes the hubris, right? The illusion that he's in control. And then, that inevitable moment when reality comes knocking to call in the debt. This is the core of the contract. That word, borrowing, turns this story from a simple tale of conquest into something much deeper. It becomes a story about temporary custody and inevitable loss. It tells us right from the very beginning that his victory can't last. So, okay, let's put all the pieces together. We have our ambitious boy, we have the untamable cloud, and we have this temporary deal between them. What does that emotional roller coaster look like when the debt finally comes due? This timeline just lays out that perfect classic rise and fall story. You can feel it. The journey from pure wanting to that peak of triumph, then to the dangerous pride of thinking he owns it, and finally to that humbling, kind of heartbreaking moment of loss when the cloud goes back to where it belongs. But here's the thing, it's not just about loss. I mean, sure, that's the biggest piece of the pie, the sadness of having to let go. But look at what else is there. He gains wisdom and humility. He learns a profound lesson that really he couldn't have learned any other way. The whole experience changes him for good. So after all that, after the ambition, the triumph, and the loss, what is the ultimate lesson here? What's the big takeaway from this powerful little story packed into a single title? It's all about this huge shift in perspective. The boy learns that truly loving the cloud doesn't mean holding it in his hands. It means watching it drift across the sky. True appreciation isn't about ownership. It's about letting things be what they are meant to be. And these are really the core ideas we can pull from his silent journey, right? It's a reminder for us to balance our own ambitions, to appreciate the beauty in things we can't control, and to really cherish those temporary moments of joy, knowing that the fact they don't last forever is part of what makes them so incredibly valuable. And that just leaves us with one final personal question to think about. In your own life, what is the beautiful, wild, and untamable thing that you're trying to possess? And what do you